Welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods. This is RedWithaK here, and we're almost ready. Sun's rising, fish are bouncing. Here's the backpack. So off camera I got a little bit ready. I took everything that I think that I want to bring with me, and I put it in this chest. We need to make our backpacks as well. So this one here, full of food. Just right to the tippity tip top, full of food. Here's everything that I want to bring with me. This is almost everything that I own for inventory here that is of any value whatsoever, or useful whatsoever. So one thing I did do was I made an anvil out of the iron that we had. And there's a reason for that, because I want to get this infinity onto my bow, but I thought I would also check and see what the leveling is for these two bows. If I can put power 2, unbreaking 2, instead of punch and unbreaking, if I can put those together and get an infinity on for the right price, then we will do such a thing. So let's get that underway right now. We'll just plunk this anvil down, say right here. Huh? Did I not pick those up? That, daft. Dafty, dafty, daft. There we go. Okay, so first of all, can we do this? How much is it? 14 for unbreaking and power 2. 14 for unbreaking and power 2, so we can't put those together. What if I wanted power 2 and infinity? It would be 8. And what if I wanted punch and unbreaking 2 and infinity? It would be 11. Although I don't want punch, I would like the unbreaking. But I'm going to go with power 2. We'll do that right there. Now we have an infinity bow. Boo ya mo fo. Okay, so that means that we do not need to bring those. You go, you go. You go. Everything I'm going to use on a daily basis, on a regular basis, is going to be right in here. Everything I'm not going to use is going to get collected here and be put inside of our lovely backpacks, of which we're about to make 8 backpacks. Blink. Look at that. Look at that. Love it. Now, we may not have 8 things with which to worry about carrying or packing, but I do know for certain we can do one thing here. Let's see, we can go... How do you do it? Yes. Blocks. Alright. That means that all of you can go in. So let us first do this. I want to take all these blocks with me, and any blocks we collect will be put there as well. So let's just put these in the inventory. See how that? Oh, it just plops up to the tippity top there. There we go. Because if we are going to build at some point in time, when we build at some point in time, it would be nice to have a head start on everything. Blocks. Okay, excellent. Now, I think what we need to do is something backwards here. Okay. Blocks are covered. The next one is going to be, what do we have? I'd like to do food. Alrighty. So, my steaks. There we go. Oops. My steaks can all go up inside there. And another thing I'll do is this. I think this will be a good idea as well. There we go. We'll take the food out of this backpack. And I think what we'll do is we'll use the backpack we wear as the carrier of our things here. Of our backpacks. Oops. Okay, so food done. Now we need another one, and it's going to be gems, goodies, gems, Precious. Okay, excellent. Which means things like iron. Yeah, all of you guys. Let's get this organized. Okay, I think you as well, and you as well. And then we've got black pearls, salt, bones, and fossils. There we go. So anytime we run across gems, we can just kind of throw those in as well. Okay, so precious is done. What else do we have to bring? How about enchanting? Right? Enchanting or... There's wood. Interesting. How to separate that, I say, let's do an enchanted. Right. If we do enchanted, that means that anything enchanted can go in there. So whether it's books or otherwise, we can keep them in there. Okay, enchanted is done. Then we also need a wood and a mob drops. So we need a wood and a mob drops. Okay, so this one can just be wood. Clink. And we will take you, and you. And have wood, and wood inside there. Awesome. And now we take this guy and we're going to do some mob drops. Mob drops. Alright. And mob. Including sugarcane and that. Okay. Actually, mob. And what we're going to do is instead of the sugarcane, we're going to have an organics pile as well. So we do this, we do that, and then we go with one more, and we go, organics, which is sort of the non-edible version of things or stuff you want to keep. All right, and that ends that session. See, now they're all named appropriately in here. I know you can change the color of them, and we have one extra backpack. Then we also have this guy, who is now on our back. All of our backpacks. Maybe the backpack can hold the backpacks. Actually, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go like this and go blue, 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 blue. There we go. You guys can all sit in there. Anytime I need something, I can just jump up and grab it. I think I can do this. There we go. Now, I think that we're set and we're ready to rock and roll. I think that we are able to adventure. I'm going to leave those fish traps down there. Yeah, I'm going to leave those fish traps down there because we might want to come back. And if we want to come back, we want to be sure that we can have some food going. And that would all be a beneficial thing. So, oh, wait, we want to carry this along, of course. Come with me. Where does that sit then? Anvil. Bloop. We'll just throw the anvil in with here for the time being. There we go. Backpack's on. You always got to double check if that backpack's on, because I know when I was doing the test world, it was not very reliable source of being on me. All right, so mostly empty. Double check. Of course, there's a lot more exploring down below that we could do here, and we can always come back and get that accomplished. But for now, niente. Ooh. I bet you it's almost sleepy sleep time here. Darn near. Anything else cool we can take? Let's just check the fish traps anyway. Some name tags, some rotten flesh, punch 1. Meh. Meh. Fishing rod. By the way, when you fish, you get different fish than when you trap, as a side note. Okay, so, let's wait. Which direction, actually? We have to figure out what direction exactly we're going to be going here. So, previously, see, we've kind of skirted down and around and then back over here and kind of gone in a big circle-ish type shape, right? What I'd like to do now, I think, is I'd like to head... That land came to an end. I think we should adventure in a northerly direction. What do you think? Yeah, I think we should head up towards these mountains in a northerly direction and just figure out what we can see. See if there's anything new and adventuresome. Hopefully we can run into a village or a temple or something cool along the way. If we hit a desert maybe, that would be great. Bloop. And I'm a little bit peckish right now. So let's munch away a little bit. Awesome. Alright. Goodbye, hut. You'll forever be missed. Maybe we will meet you again one day. Do I have a bed? I do have a bed. And off we go. Adventure time, adventure time. Got my backpack on, I'm going for a walk. Ow! And I'm gonna kill you. I don't care how fast or hard you shoot and hit. I was in the middle of a song, you jerk. Trying to tell people how cool adventuring is. Now, back to my adventure. I don't know about this biome having anything in particular different about it, outside of it being very weepy willowy and spidery, or spider webby. Scary. There we go. And of course have little puddles like this as well. Okay, there we go. Let's head in this direction. Now I do have shears already out, I think. Yes. So we will collect as much wool and spider webs as possible. We have more than enough food. We actually have a boatload of spider webs, so if we needed to make... I don't want your black wool. Baba black sheep. I think we have more than enough string to be able to make some fishing traps, a fishing pole. We got lots of steak and lots of fish anyway, so it's not too worrisome about having food at this exact point in time. But man, those traps sure work very well. Alright, so what is this? A prairie. Let us mark that in the book. We are up here now, and this is... Prairie. Alright. Now, I guess by the book we could try heading across the land here. I just want to kind of follow the coastline up and around and see what we see over here. Off in this direction. It wasn't so much the mountains I was looking for, even though they look very cool. That might be kind of a nifty place to build. What I would like to do is I would like to find Something with some dramatic hills, dramatic cliffs like that. But I'm starting to love more and more these little, unique little biomes. There's things like volcanoes that we can build on, or, you know, a whole plethora of different areas that we can actually use our imagination and build stuff in. Look at that, there's more huts here. See, that's pretty cool. Even if that was in the background and we built over here on these easy to build on plains, these guys got the right idea. Hello, baby horse. Don't worry, those guys are bad. They are hostile towards me and they'll punch me in the face. They don't like me. I'm not killing them because I'm mean, and we certainly don't need another helmet. But if there's another sword, the coral swords are pretty cool. The coral axe I have. We'll take a fishing rod just because we don't have one and I was talking about it. So there's more over here, which, alright, so I see where we're going. It's kind of coming out to a point. We're heading in the easterly direction. A little bit of gravel down there. A little bit of gravel. Jeez. Look at all the gravel. We're still up in the prairies anyway here. Those guys got a cool island all to themselves. See, I really like that rendering. That's pretty nifty. Sort of makes them feel unique, it looks like. And we'll also have to start once we get to a place. We will have to start a, you know, when we are doing our build, a very organized garden, as it were. So there's the edge of that land. See anything else out there? Let's get right to the tippity tip. Nope, just see whales. Ooh. Dying. Get me out. There, well, buddy. Yeah, so we're at the edge of this land. Let's just travel back up and around and over and see if we can't maybe discover a little bit more over here. I'm hoping what we're on is not too much of an island. I hope it's quite continental. And that perhaps we're able to get some distance between us and where we have been. Granted, the whole works is a really good time to just BS with you guys. I love just chatting and speaking about things and having you guys do the comments and such. It works really well. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. I don't know about you who put YouTube videos out, but I sure enjoy getting comments. Good, bad, or ugly. It really doesn't bother me. People get all worked up about bad comments and such, and yeah, you know, bad comments kind of suck, but at the same time, there might be a reason for them, you know? I don't know, I take everything with a bit of a grain of salt and try not to judge that stuff too harshly. Because you never know. You might think you're good and they might think you're bad, and you might need a swift kick in the butt in order to determine whether or not your thoughts are false. Not you in particular, but me, you know. It's nice to have somebody's critical judgment, critical analysis of what's happening. Nothing good in there. And if that means that the critical analysis says I suck, they could use a little bit better manners maybe when they say it, but there's a lot of times when I got no manners as well, and I'm okay with that. If the worst part about your day is something that somebody typed, then you got a pretty good day compared to some of the folks out there. Because some people have a little bit rougher of a life than that. Wow, this is actually pretty nifty. What are we in? This is tundra. We should not F3 this. What's it called? There we go. So you see how we kind of skip, jump, boom across here. Blip. Tundra. And which way are we heading? Sort of in a northerly type direction. It's getting to be nighttime here. Now, I would normally plunk the bed down, leave it, and continue on my way, and then make a new bed. So I think I am going to do that for one reason, that if I die, at least I know I'll be respawning somewhere, you know, somewhere within reason of closeness to where I am. So one thing I don't like is going oops and spawning a long ways away. If you watch my Amped series, there's a lot of falling off of cliffs and dying in that one. And sometimes I had to walk for thousands of blocks to get back to where I had made it to. And it hurt my ego, so I'd rather not. So that's some tropics there. Some more tundra. Is this gonna load up here? You hear that? That's a crab. There he is. See? Hello, crab. Hello. Hello. See? And he drops crab meat, I think. Raw crab. Let's, blink. I wonder if we have to swim across this and have nothing but a little tiny island, or if we should, keep circling. Maybe we can get a little closer, expose a little more land. Okay, it's almost nighttime, so let's get to sleep underneath one of these things. How about that? There we go. Alright, nothing too fancy. We will plunkamicate our bed down. Bloop. We'll put you right here. And good night. We will have ourselves a quick little rest, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.